Well, hello again, Grace Valley people. It's great to have you back here again this week. And this week we arrive at the last question and answer in part 2 of the new City Catechism, and that is question and answer 35. All right, and this one is fairly short, fairly straightforward, and so this one will make up for last week's slightly longer video. All right, let's dive in and read it together now. Question: since we are redeemed by grace alone, through faith alone, where does this faith come from? Answer: all the gifts we receive from Christ, we receive through the Holy Spirit, including faith itself. All right, so we've been on a journey in part 2 of the Catechism, sort of discovering what is meant by salvation and Christ as our Redeemer, and how do we understand it all. And we discussed the fact that the only way for us to be saved is through faith in Jesus Christ alone. And then we've also discussed that that faith is knowledge of Christ, but also the receiving and the resting in that knowledge as sufficient for your salvation. Now today we ask the question, where does that faith come from? And if you think about it, this is a question that has some really interesting implications, right? Like, why do some people believe and others don't? From all that we've studied together, we know that the answer definitely is not because some people are inherently better than others, or smarter than others, or try harder than others. Faith is not something that we produce from within ourselves in any way whatsoever. And so then our question today is very relevant. Where then does this faith come from? Right? And Ephesians 2 says this: for by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not of your own doing. It is a gift of God, not a result of works, so that no one may boast. And so we see that faith is a gift, right? Freely given to us by Jesus and worked out in us by the Holy Spirit. Now that reality has a few different implications for us today, I think. First is this: because it is a free gift, freely given, worked out in us by the Holy Spirit, of no doing of our own, then none of us who call ourselves Christians can have any sense of moral superiority over another person whatsoever. And that would lead to a second implication. Second implication is this: if we understand that, then we should be the most joy-filled and thankful people in the world. The reality is that our lives should be characterized, it should be marked by a deep joy, a deep thankfulness, a deep gratitude to God for this amazing gift that we did not deserve. Which brings us to our third implication. We don't know who God has decided to give this gift to and who not to give it to. And so our only response should be to want to tell as many people as we possibly can about this amazing gift. We should want to share this and shout it from the mountaintops. All right, I think that's it. I told you it was going to be a short one this week. I'm keeping my promise. That's it for this week, friends. I look forward to seeing you back here again next time.